Today on Chef Richie, we're going to be making chicken a la king. The first thing you're going to need to do is take a bell pepper and dice it up. Put it in a pan. The thing you're going to want to do is take an onion, dice it up, and add it to the pan as well. Alright, now that we have our bell pepper and our onions diced and put in the pan, the next thing we need to do before we start doing any cooking is we need to take 2 chicken breasts and cube them. So you want to cube them up to about that size. I'm going to do the same with that one. Okay, now that I've cubed my chicken, I've diced my peppers and my onions, I'm going to go ahead and get my rice started. I have a rice cooker. I'm going to cook about 2 cups of rice. 2 cups of rice will easily feed a family of 4 with leftovers. If you have a rice cooker, that's great. It's just 1 to 1. 1 cup of rice to 1 cup of water. And in this case, I'm using 2 cups of rice to 2 cups of water. And I just pour it in. But if you want to do it stovetop in a pot, that's fine also. And it's a good idea to wash your rice before you put it in. Alright, now that I've got my rice cooking, I'm going to come on over here and I'm going to saute my bell peppers and my onions in 1 tablespoon of butter. Okay, my bell peppers, my onions, and my butter starting to cook up fine. In just a minute, I'm going to add my chicken and I'm going to go ahead and cook that. Go ahead and saute this, good and ready. Alright, now that my vegetables are sauteed, I'm going to go ahead and add the chicken in. And you want to go ahead and make sure that you cook the chicken well before you add any of the other ingredients. So once it's turned white and you feel like it's cooked through the middle, then you can add the other ingredients that we're going to add in a minute. Alright, once you feel like your chicken is good and cooked, go ahead and add 1 can of cream of chicken. Campbell's cream of chicken is what I'm using. There it is sitting on the top. Uh-oh. Let me go ahead and clear that up. And then you want to put in 1 cup of milk. Go ahead and pour that in and stir it all in together. And then the last step is once you've done this and it's all mixed and blended really well, you're going to put 4 pieces of cheese on the top and let that melt in. Alright, the last thing that I did is I put in 3 pieces of cheese. Now I only had 2 yellow American and 1 white American, so normally I'd put in 4 yellow American, but today this is going to have to work because this is all I had. And I just mix it in until it's all melted in there. And the last thing I'll do after all this is done is I'll pour it over rice. Alright, now that you've finished melting in your cheese, the very last thing you want to do is pour it over some rice. And this is so good. I can't wait to eat it. And that's it. That's chicken a la king.
We love chicken a la king.